Hello, everybody. I'm by myself right now. Much to my dismay. But here we are. Time to start MCell. Mario Sluggers League. First matchup tonight is going to be the Eggs versus the Monkeys. Monkeys are on a hot streak still. They have 8 games, 1 in a row. Let's see if they get to 9. Tonight's matchups are going to be pretty interesting. We have Monsters and Muscles. They're both 6 and 5. That's going to be after this one. That's going to kind of decide who the heck is going to be in charge of the middle of the table. We got the Spitballs and the Flowers. Both are on cold streaks, so somebody's getting off that cold streak tonight. The Rookies and the Wilds are facing off, and both teams are on hot streaks, which means one of them is going to have their flame put out. And then we have the Bows, the Fireballs, and then the Monarchs of the Knights after that. It's gonna be a solid night. Let's begin. First matchup. Eggs versus Monkeys. Eggs are home. We are back to divisional matchups, which means everybody is facing off against someone in their division, which means the weight of the matches is a little bit more than they would be otherwise, and that is going to be an immediate catch by Wiggler. Out to left field, that's going to be a base hit. Boomerang is on. Boomerang Bros at bat. One runner on. That's 2 strikes. Gets a solid hit, but that might be a little bit too much. Funky Kong's gonna get there. And he's gonna claim that out. Magic Koopa is up. 1 runner on still. Paratrooper almost caught stealing. That one's going to go out to left field, and that's going to be a base hit. 2 runners on. 1 is in striking distance. Snow is up to bat. Can he bring Paratrooper home? Diddy Kong misses the dive. That's going to be a base hit, and where his bases are loaded. No, barely getting there. The captain is up with bases loaded. Will Yoshi hit something big? Yoshi's not a big-time batter, even though he's a captain. And he hits it right to Wiggler, and Wiggler's massive height allows him to catch that with relative ease. That's going to be the end of the first inning for the Eggs. Eggs go scoreless. The Monkeys are now up. Pitching for the Eggs is Magic Koopa. Purple Toad is up to bat. Purple Toad's always pretty solid. Goes up center field. That's going to be a base hit. Dry Bones, power hitter. Smacks it out to midfield. And the POW block makes them miss the pitch, or the throw. But they decide to stop on a base hit. Yuffie is up. If he swings at the first ball, it goes right between to the center field again. The bases are loaded, no outs. Jill is up to bat. Ambermo gets the catch, and that's a double play. Cutting down the number of runners for Funky Kong. Funky Kong has been hitting multiple home runs this season. With 2 runners on, this could be devastating if done right. Magic Koopa needs to play it very safe here. Oh, that is going. Are they going to make it? Looks like they have the chem jump. And it catches! That was Yoon that got the catch there. The help of Saza. And that is going to shut down the monkeys for the inning. No score. Both teams defending against really difficult situations. The eggs are now back up to bat. Telez hits it out to left field. Recovery by Yuna sends it in. Saza up to bat. Ground rolled him Diddy. Diddy gets stunned by the POW. And they still get the outs. Double play. And a quick move by Diddy. Yoon is up to bat. 2 outs. Decides to let the first one go. Second one hits. It goes over Diddy's head. Over to center field. Funky Kong pulls it into Wiggler. That'll be a solid base hit. Back to the top of the order. Greg is up to bat. Greg lets the first one go. Doesn't even charge. Second swing rolls out to Diddy. Diddy's going to throw it to first. That's going to be an out. That's going to be the inning. No score for the Eggs. Monkeys come up to bat now at the bottom of the second. Yuna up to bat against Magic Koopa. Hits it out to left field. Recovery by Celez. Sends it over to the captain at second base. Wheeler is up to bat. 1 runner on, no outs. Hits it over the captain. Out to mid-right field. And they're going to take the solid base hit. 2 runners on, captain is up. Diddy also not a big-time hitter. Oh, and that is quick double play. Nice catch by Boomerang Bro, doing the same thing he did last inning to keep them in it. Baby DK, 1 runner on, 2 outs. Lots of pressure for the little guy. He hits it solid out to left field. That's going to be a nice base hit, and they get it, yeah. Magic Koopa is not proud of himself, a little tired. Purple Toad is up. Purple Toad lets the first one go. Charges the second one, hits it. Yoshi misses the ball. That's going to be a critical moment. Wiggler gets in. Saza tries to do the buddy pass, but misses it on the first attempt. Wiggler is going to get home off of an RBI by Purple Toad, and that's going to be the first run of the game. Monkeys go up 1-0. Still the bottom of the second. We are tagging out Magic Koopa for Yoshi. The captain is now up to pitch. 2 runners on, both in good positions. Dry Bones hits it out to center field. Saza gets hit by the POW block, and that's going to allow 2 of them to get in. Dry Bones getting 2 RBIs off of a solid hit out to center field, but the real work there was the POW block. Nothing at the bottom of the second with 2 outs, 1 runner on for Yuffie. Ground roll out to Boomerang Bro, who sends it over to Magic Koopa. That's going to be the end of the inning. They only allowed 3 runs that inning. Back to the top of the third as we send the Eggs back out to bat. Paratroopa is up. Let's the first one go. Second one hits it out to Wiggler. That was a quick out. Wiggler did the worm. Pun intended. Boomerang Bro up to bat. Let's the first one go after charging. Charges up the second one. Hits it nice and far. Gonna bounce at the back wall. Funky grabs it. Magic Koopa is up, 1 runner on. Nice charge hit, goes foul. Magic hits it across the ground. It's gonna go to Wiggler for the out, and then to Dry Bones for the inning. And that's gonna be an end of the inning for the eggs. The monkeys now up to bat again at the bottom of the third. 3-0 in favor of the monkeys. Jill hits it out to left field. That's gonna be a solid base hit. Funky Kong is up, 1 runner on. Again, dangerous player. He once again charge swings, it's going far, but Saza's underneath it. That's going to be another out for Funky. Two shots, 2 outs for the big man. Yuna is up. She hits it far. It's going far. But it looks like Saza's going to be there for it. And again, another catch by Saza. That's 2 outs on the inning. Wiggler is up to bat with 1 runner on, 2 outs. Charges but doesn't swing. Gives it a soft hit, goes pretty far. Saza catches it again. That's 3 up, 3 down. Well, not quite 3 up, 3 down. They did get a runner on, but Saza catches all 3 in the outfield, and we move on to the top of the 4th. Eggs are now at bat. Snow up to bat. Hits it over Wiggler. Wiggler just does a little hop and catches it. Quick and easy catch. Captain is up. Yoshi swings straight to Wiggler, and that's going to be another out. That's 2 outs already. Celeste is up to bat for the eggs. The inning is resting on that. Wiggler gets the ball with a power block. Allows Celeste to get to base. Saza is up. Chemistry plays coming in as a factor there. That power block was huge. Unfortunately, that ground roll to Wiggler is... Oh! And the power block does it again! But it isn't enough because it takes out Celeste. Not able to get to base in time. That's going to be an out. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Monkey's still in control, 3-0. Captain is up, he hits it big, straight out to Saza, who catches it. The man is a vacuum right now. Baby DK. Swings and goes over Boomerang Bro, out to Celeste, and that's going to be a base hit. Purple Toad swings it really far, right in Celeste's glove, and that's going to be a catch. And an out, 2 outs, 1 runner on. Dry Bones up to bat for the Monkeys. Nice hit out to center field, allowing them to get a base hit. Yuffie is up to bat with 2 runners on. Baby DK is in striking distance. Magic Koopa uses the Magic Zuck and catches it. That's going to be the end of the inning. Wow. As eggs continue to hold on. They might not be scoring, but they're not letting runs go either. 3-0, top of the 5th. Yuna's up first. Goes over the captain, out to right field to Jill. Jill throws the Diddy and almost gets it back in base in time to tag, but does not. Unfortunately, Greg is up. Greg hits it big, but it counts fair. Baby DK catch that ball, throws it to Diddy and the Dry Bones for the double play. Huge play there. Paratroopa is up to bat. 2 outs, no one on. Ground roll out to Wiggler, and Wiggler finishes him off quickly by sending it to Dry Bones. That's going to be the inning. The top of the 5th is over. Down to the bottom of the 5th. Monkeys now at bat. 3-0, still in favor of the Monkeys. Just making sure my mic is registering. It looks like it is still. And that was a nice boomerang catch by Boomerang Bro. No runners on. Funky Kong is up. Big hit, but caught by Magic Koopa, as it was way too low to get out of the infield.
Wow.
Yuna is up to bat. 1-0. Fair ball to Paratrooper, who throws it over the snow, and that's going to be the out. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 5th is now over. Moving to the top of the 6th. Game is still 3-0 Monkeys. Will the Eggs be able to turn this around? Scoring Bro up first, already charging. Hits it solidly past the... Oh, with a boo ball. That's going to let him get to second on a double. Runner already in striking distance for Magikoopa. That's the first one go. Gives it the nya-nya, but it goes across the ground. Hammer Bro runs back to base. Is gonna make it. He's safe. 2 runners on for Snow. Unfortunately, Hammer Bro not where he wanted to be. He wanted to be on third base, but they decided to stop him instead of getting the out. Ball goes out to midfield, and that's going to be a solid base hit. The captain is up, base is loaded. We've been in this situation before, no outs. Captain swings big, goes foul, unfortunately. Captain swings big again, sends it up to Diddy. Diddy's going to get a double play, but that's still going to get a runner in. Celez is up to bat. Score is now 3-1, still in favor of the Monkeys, but at least the Eggs now have life. Les hits it out to the third baseman. Baby DK catches it, low ball. That's going to be the end of the inning. 3-1 in favor of the Eggs, going down to the bottom of the 6th. Regular is up to bat. Gives a nice bop to center field. That's going to be a nice base hit. Captain is up. Diddy. Diddy versus Yoshi. Wiggler tries to steal, but makes it back before he gets caught. Nice hit to left field, and that's going to be a base hit for the captain. 2 runners on, no outs for Baby DK. First ball, maybe a little too far out for his bat. Hits the second one over Magikoopa, gets to the outfield, a little bit of confusion. Ball goes through the warp pipe, and that's going to allow Wiggler to score. Wiggler using those legs to move like crazy. To get to home before they could do anything about it. Baby DK gets the RBI and a base hit. Purple Toad is up. Score's now 4-1. Big hit from Toad. It's going out. But it looks like the chem jump's still going to happen. Celez jumps up and catches it. With help of Saza. We're going to have 2 runners on. Fight the big hit from Toad. That's a big play by the outfield there. Dry Bones is up. Hits it out to mid-left. And that's going to load the bases for Yuffie. Yuffie ground rolls it, Magikoopa grabs it, sends it over for the double play, and that's going to be end the inning before anybody else can score. They hold the Monkeys to 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Score is 4-1 in favor of the Monkeys. The Eggs are running out of time to equalize, but the difference isn't that big. It's only 3 runs. Nice hit out to center field by Saza. That's going to give him a base hit. Yoon hits it far. It's going to bounce off the back wall. And that's going to be another base hit. Yuffie finally starting to feel tired after 7 innings of pitching. Greg hits it out. It bobbles off of Baby DK, and then the POW block is going gonna allow Sansa to run. Sansa's going for home. He's gonna make it. He does. That's gonna make it 4-2. A bobble off of Baby DK's glove. Costly in this situation. Forcing the outfield to actually recover the ball. Paratroopa is up, but the coach is making a call to switch out Yuffie in favor of Diddy Kong. Paratroopa going for a bunt here. Probably not the best move. That's going to be a quick out and a double play. Ends up costing them 2 outs for absolutely no progress. Big mistake. Boomerang Bro is up. 1 runner on. Just Yoon. Now, Boomerang Bro can hit home runs, but not as often as his other 2 brothers. Baby DK, or sorry, not Baby DK, Diddy Kong throwing a special pitch. His banana curveball. Star hit by Boomerang Bro, gets it out to the middle field, or center field. And we have 2 runners on. Magic Koopa is up. We go straight to Yuffie, and that's going to be the end of the inning. The Yanks get 1 run for all of that. We head to the bottom of the 7th. The Monkeys are still in control, 4-2. Jill is up to bat. Ground roll. Ghost Ball, Magic Koopa still gets it, but it doesn't matter. Still safe. That's a solid base hit. Funky Kong swinging big again. That one's gonna go foul. Swinging big again. Boomerang Bro catches it, but doesn't get it in his hand fast enough to do anything, really, outside of putting Funky Kong down. Jill still gets the base. Yuna is up to bat. 1 runner on, 1 out. 1 strike already. He hits it big. This could go. I can't believe Kong's team still playing with their title sponsor being busy in the massive court case at the moment. Right? Can't believe it. Special pitch by DK against, or by Yoshi against Wiggler. Wiggler misses. Wiggler charging up, 2 outs. Oh, Paratroopa misses the ball. It's still going. Oh, takes out Yoon, and that's gonna be a run. Base hit for Wiggler, or a double for Wiggler, and brings Jill home. What a wild play. Yoshi is feeling it. Yoshi's gonna get tagged out. For Boomerang Bro, not sure if I agree with that decision. Diddy Kong uses his special thing, and Wiggler's gonna make it, and that's gonna be 6-2. RBI off of the captain. That curve hit crazy. Baby DK is up. 2 outs, 1 runner on. Yoshi uses his tongue to get the ball, and that's going to be a quick out to Snow. But 2 runs scored. The gap gets larger. We head to the top of the 8th, 6-2 in favor of the Monkeys. Diddy Kong using his special pitch. Snow hits it, it's foul. The fact that he still hit it was crazy. Big hit out to mid-left. For some reason, Funky stops going for it. And they'll take the single. Captain is up. Yoshi against Diddy Kong here. Special pitch. Causes Yoshi to miss. 1-1. 2-1 as Yoshi's caught watching. Another curve shot. Is Yoshi gonna hit it? He does, but it leads to a quick double play as Green Dry Bones reacts accordingly and gets the tag right afterwards, too. What a play. Delez is up to bat. No runners on and 2 outs. Ball goes straight out to Jill, and that's going to be the end of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Eggs only have 1 opportunity left to try and tie up the game. Purple Toad is up to bat first. He hits it out to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Dry Bones power hitter. Gets it out to middle, to center field. That's going to be another base hit. Yuffie up to bat. Big hit to that mid-center area, or mid-left field. That's going to get Toad to home, and they extend the lead again, 7-2. Jill up to bat, shits it straight to Yoshi, and that's going to be a double play. Yoshi using his tongue to equalize it. Funky Kong is up, 1 runner on. He hits it out to center field. That's going to be a base hit. Should have passed it to the cutoff man. Might have gotten there sooner. Yuna hits it all the way out against the wall. A quick bobble pass. It's not going to get home safe fast enough. And the lead gets extended again as Jill passes the plate. Wiggler, big swing, big hit. Is Saza going to be able to cut the ball off? He does. That's going to be the end of the inning. But they let another 2 runs, and the gap gets even bigger. The Eggs need a 6-run comeback to stay in this game, or 7 to potentially win. But they'd have to hold the Monkeys off afterwards. Monkeys get another inning regardless. Unless, well, regardless if the Eggs are able to bring the score back. Zaza first hit straight to Wiggler. Yoon is up. Special pitch from Diddy. Misses the swing. Does a lob. Yuffie cuts off the ball. Sends it over to Dry Bones. That's 2 outs. Diddy Kong is tired. Greg is up to bat. That's a strike. His teams lie on the hopes of Greg. Can they do it? He hits it with too far on the inside of the bat, and that's going to be the game. Yuffie recovers and passes it to Dry Bones. Final score is 8-2. The Monkeys pulling the game and winning it in top of the 9th. The Monkeys now have a 9-win streak, which is insane. MVP, Dry Bones, absolutely deserved. Man played like he was on a mission. 100 points, 90 in batting, 10 in fielding. That's going to be the end of the first game for the night. Next game up is going to be the Monsters versus the Muscles. Both of these teams have the same record, and they are going to be trying to oust the other one and take control of the top of the middle of the standings. Even with the media circus and all the distractions, Diddy Monkeys still come out, play hardball, take home a win. Yep. Indeed they did. This matchup is going to be intense. Bowser is home. I think that's going to make it very difficult for the Muscles to overcome that high wall that they're usually not used to. Their field that they usually play on is a lot smaller. Alright, teams are set. Monsters, Muscles. Here we go. Magic Koopa starting off as the pitcher for the Muscles. Dry Bones, first at bat. And he's already threatening the home run, and he does! And the Monsters already strike first at bat. We're already 1-0 in favor of the Monsters. Bobble off a Brown Critter, going to allow Hammer Bro to get to base. Bowser slams it home. And that is going to be 2 runs in the first 3 at-bats. As Bowser's saying that it doesn't matter how high that wall is, I'm going to keep hitting it over it. And that's 3 runs already for the monsters. Magic Koopa's already sitting in favor of the captain. It's still the top of the first. King Boo doesn't hit it far enough like the others and ends up getting out. Paragoomba versus Wario. Wario's special pitch goes past. And the hit goes straight out to Critter. That's 2 outs. One strike for Goomba. Out to Shy Guy. That's going to be the end of the inning. The Muscles, unfortunately, gets run on 3 times in the first. 2 home runs. Magic Koopa normally a good pitcher. I don't know what happened with the power of those hitters. Magic Koopa trying to match the same kind of power. Oh, the bomb! Huge! That's gonna let him get a triple. Magic Koopa getting a triple on the first hit. Huge answer. Aiko is up to bat. Slams it out to mid-left. Off the back wall, that's going to be a run. The Muscles answer pretty handily and get an RBI. Not the same kind of statement as getting a home run, but still showing that they don't need home runs to answer. Wario smacks it right out to Goomba, and that's going to be a double play. 2 outs. Ashley is up to bat. Ground roll out to Goomba, and that's going to be a quick out, and that's going to be into the inning. The Monsters up 3-1 against the Muscles. Leading batter is Lulu. That's going to be a quick catch by Critter as he breaks his neck on the pavement. Barrett is up to bat. Wario using his special pitch. Doesn't trick Barrett, but still straight to Critter, and that's going to be another out. Dracula up to bat. Maybe he can use his vampire magic to get through the situation. 2 outs, no one on. He hits it out, goes over Critter. That's going to give you a base hit at least, maybe a double. He does make it for the double, and that's going to be a good position for him with Drybones up to bat. Drybones already hit 1 home run. His feet seem to be hovering over the ground. I don't understand that one. Shy Guy eats the bricks. Catches the ball, and that's going to be the end of the inning. No score for the Monsters that run, or that inning. So it remains 3-1 in favor of the Monsters. Shy Guy up to bat for the Muscles. It's out to center field, and that's going to be a nice base hit. Garnet is up. One runner on, no outs. Hits it all the way out. Paragoomba gets the ball. Does not get boomed in time. Yellow Toad up to bat. Goes over Goomba's head, out to Drybones. Ground Critter is up. Nice hit down to center field, and that's going to be loading the bases. Selfie, last runner in there, or last batter in their order. It's a solid base hit through the center, and that's going to be a run, and that makes it 3-2. Nice base hit off of that hit by Selfie. Yellow Magic Koopa is up. It's it straight out to Goomba, and that's going to be a double play, and that's going to end the inning. King Boo not happy about how that went. Amaro is up to bat for the Monsters. Top of the third. He hits it, it's going, and that is gone. That's a home run, and the Monsters extend the lead, 4-2. Bowser is up. Bowser's not known for his speed, but certainly for his power. Ground rolls out to center field, and that's going to be a solid hit. King Boo is up. One runner on, no outs. Doesn't swing, chooses to, or elects to take the strike. Wario throwing the special pitch again. Boo hits it that time. It's going pretty far. Gonna be caught by Yellow Toad and sending Bowser back to base. Hey, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Much appreciated. A quick action play by Critter ends up in a double play, and they keep the Monsters to just a 1 on the home run. Ico's first up to bat for the Muscles, bottom of the third. Hits it out to mid-right field. That's going to be a solid base hit. Uses the Boo Ball, but doesn't actually get anything out of it. Don't know what the decision was there. King Boo is going to be switching out for Bowser, as this now is a captain versus captain challenge. Wario charging, big hit. It's going, it's foul. It's going for a lava bath. Wario charging again, another big hit. It is going foul again. These 2 strikes, no outs, 1 runner on. Goes for a safe hit through midfield. That's going to be a solid base hit. 2 runners on for Ashley. Still no outs for the Muscles. Uses to let the first one go. It's the second one that goes to Goomba, though. That's going to be a double play. But Ico's set up to run. They can get Ico in off of Shy Guy here. And it'll all have been worth it as they check into that lead. Ball goes rolling to Goomba, and unfortunately that's not going to be the way that they do it. Didn't get enough of it. Couldn't get it off the ground. And that is going to be the end of the inning. We head to the top of the 4th. 4-2 Monsters. Goomba up to bat first. Critter gets hit by the shell, but Shy Guy was there to immediately recover the ball and get the out. Lulu up to bat, hits it all the way out to mid-right. Right between the outfielders. That's going to be a solid base hit. Barrett up to bat, 1 runner on, 1 out. That's a strike. Lulu may have gotten a little bit too far away from the base, but she made it back in time. Ball goes out to Critter. That's going to be a quick turnaround double play, and that's going to be the end of the inning. Muscles hold the Monsters that inning. Score is still 4-2 going into the bottom of the fourth. Bowser throwing a special pitch at Garnet, which he swings at. Second hit goes out all the way out to Goomba. Little too much hang time. Little too much on it. Toad is up. He hits it big. It's going. It's going. Is that going to go out? It quite possibly will. No, off the back wall, but that's going to be a double. Brown Critter, a big opportunity here with one runner on. Oh, that's a big hit. It's going. It's going. It is gone. Nope, it's off the wall. I thought it was a little bit higher than it was. That's going to be a double for the Critter. And Toad's going to make it home for the run. Big double for Critter and RBI. Helping his team stay in the game. They close the gap 4-3. Exactly what the Muscles need right now. Selfie is up. Should she follow suit and get Critter in? That would allow them to tie the game up at the bottom of the fourth. They only have one out right now. They can even afford a sack fly to get Critter into a better position. 2 strikes. Bowser uses a special pitch. That's going to be a strikeout. Selfie gets struck out. That's 2 outs. Magic Koopa is up. Bowser throwing his special pitch again. And again. Bowser is determined to get this inning over with. Yeah, there he goes again. That's 3 special pitches in a row. And he strikes out Kamek. I mean, Yellow Magic Koopa. Bowser chose to take it on himself to use all of his star power to secure the end of that inning before Critter could score, keeping them up by 1. Dracula up to bat. Ground roll out to Critter, and that's going to be a quick out. Dry Bones up to bat, hits it far. You're going to mid left. Selfie gets the ball, sends it back in. Not before the base hit happens. Hammer Bro up. And ground roll out to Shy Guy, and that's going to be a quick double play in the end of the inning for the Muscles. The Monsters still held to 4. 4-3, still in favor of the Monsters right now. That goes up to bat. Ground ball out to Hammer Bro, who sends it to King Boo, and that's going to be the end of that run as they get out. Captain is up. He hits it over Goomba's head, out to mid-left. Looking like he's going to settle for the base hit, which he does. Ashley is up. Ashley hits it over. And Hammer Bro uses his hammer ability to catch that ball and send it over King Boo before the reaction can happen. And that's going to be a double play. Yeah, to the inning, we move up to the top of the 6th, 4-3, favor the Monsters. Bowser's up to bat first, that's a strike. Bowser charge swing, that's a big hit. Its ball's moving fast. The runner's gonna, the outfield gonna be able to get it. No, they aren't. That's gonna be another run for Bowser as the King of the Koopas continues to slam them home, putting up runs for his team when his team can't. King Boo is up to bat. No runners on, no outs. Foul ball. Out to mid left field, in between the outfielders. That's going to be a base hit for King Boo. Paragoomba is up. Critter breaks his neck catching in the ball, and that's going to be a double play. Let's Ashley put King Boo away. Goomba is up with 2 outs, no runners on. Chooses to let the special pitch go by. Then hits it right out to his Shy Guy, and that's going to be the end of the inning. Score is now 5-3 in favor of the Monsters. Shy Guy's up to bat first for the Muscles. Bowser using that special pitch again and again. And again for another strikeout. Shy Guy is put to bed. That's the 3rd strikeout for Bowser. And then they're gonna switch him out for Goomba. Before he even gets tired, he quit on a high note. He got his 3. Now he wants to play shortstop. That's gonna be a solid base hit for Garnet. Yellow Toad is up. Solid hit out to the center field. Mid-right center field. So it's mid-right field. Brown Critter with 1 runner on, or 2 runners on, sorry. And that could go all the way. Oh no, it's the wall. That's gonna be bases loaded though. The Brown Critter keeps teasing me. Duffy's up to bat, only 1 out. Bases loaded here. Huge situation. Bobbled by Bowser is gonna cost them a run. That's gonna let Garnet get in off of Selfie's bat. Magic Koopa is up. Hits it out to mid left. Drybone's getting to it as fast as they can, but the bomb goes off, and we're able to get 2 runners in off of that. Yellow Magic Koopa, huge play. 2 runs. That is actually going to put them in the lead, I believe. As now it is 6-5 in favor of the Muscles. Bad hit to Bowser, but Bowser misses the connection to his second base. That's going to be another goal, another run. Mario's up to bat with 2 runners on. He uses a special hit. Yellow Magic Koopa makes it to in, and Aiko's in scoring distance. Mario takes a single despite the fact that everybody else got a double. Goomba is already tired. Ashley is up. Gets it over Bowser to center field. That's to load the bases again. Bases are loaded for Shy Guy. Shy Guy hits it straight to Bowser. Bowser once again misses the connection pass, throwing way too fast for the person to get into position. That's going to be another run for the Muscles. Perhaps Bowser was not the best choice to put into the shortstop position. Big hit. Wario does not get to the base fast enough. That's going to be another out, but that's the end of the inning. But after 6 runs, the score is now 9-5 in favor of the Muscles. Top of the 7th. Wario is still tired. Lulu up to bat. Big hit, but it's a pop fly. The Selfie ends up recovering that ball, even though Critter was originally supposed to catch it. Barrett is up to bat. Hits it out to right field, where Garnet catches it easy. Or not Garnet, that's Aiko. Dracula up to bat. He needs to make some magic for his team. The only magic he did was cost his team the inning. Hit it straight to Shy Guy, and that's going to be the end of the inning for them. Monsters get nothing at the top of the 7th, going to the bottom of the 7th. Muscles in control, 9-5. Another bobble by Bowser. But fortunately, Hammer Bros there to get the ball and get the out. Brown Critter is up. Dreams of home runs. Dancing through his head. He hits it against the wall again. And that's going to be a single. Selfie is up to bat. Hammer Bro. Bowser finally getting a good play and a good turn there. They get a double play and end their inning for the Muscles. Top of the 8th. Monsters are running out of time to equalize. Wario's still tired. They refuse to let this man rest. Hammer Bro hits it big. Toad's gonna be under it though. He catches it before the POW goes off. Huge play. Bowser is up. Hits it straight out to Garnet, and that's gonna be a catch in the end of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Muscles in control, 9-5 still. Yellow Magic Koopa nyas that ball all the way out to center field. Gets a double. That goes up. Hammer Bro catching the ball midair. That's to Bowser for the out as well. That's a double play. Captain is up. That's gonna be a solid base hit for Wario. Ashley's up. Hammer Bros' long animation still lets him get the tag out at first. Last inning for the Monsters, they need to score 4 more to stay in this game. Otherwise, the Muscles take it. Big hit. It's gonna get out before they get up, and that's gonna be a run. Monsters take it down to 3-run difference, 9-6. Off a King Boo's big hit. Wario's getting it tagged out finally. For Brown Critter, don't know if I agree with that move. Oh yeah. Wario still makes a good diving catch. Sends it over to first for the quick out. Does it again with another sliding catch. Maybe I should just eat my words and stop saying things. Because clearly, every time I say something, the opposite is proven. Lulu's up to bat. 2 outs for the Monsters. And that's going to be a catch by Selfie, and that's going to be the end of the game. The Muscles beat the Monsters 9-6, or as you see on the screen, 6-9. Nice. Brown Critter getting the call for the MVP on that one. Good play, good play. Bowser with 135 points total. Doesn't get the MVP though over Critter, who got 110. Next match is the Spitballs versus the Flowers. You know, all this AI simming of this stuff just reminds me how much we really need a new Mario baseball game. Preferably on the Switch 2.
Waluigi time! Hey!
Alright, teams are set. Spitballs versus Flowers. Both teams are on cold streaks right now. So whichever team gets the win here, they get off their cold streak. Riku up to bat first for the Flowers. Magic Koopa Red pitching for the Spitballs. Over the head of the captain, out to right field. Gao up to bat. Decides to let the first one pass. Ball rolls past the captain. The bomb thrown. That's going to be a base hit. Wild throw. Two runners in position for the captain. No outs so far. She uses her special hit. And that's going to bring two runners in right off the bat for the Flowers. The Flowers are showing another stellar performance right off the bat here, like their last game. The captain brings in two runners, and Red Magic Koopa already tired. Trevor up to bat. Fire Bro misses the catch. That's going to be a base hit for the runners. Green Toad misses the swing there. Big hit out to center field. Carmilla gets the ball, brings it into the infield. Big chance for Toadette. The bases are loaded. Ground rolls out to Waluigi, and that's going to be a quick turnaround for a double play. But a run still gets in. It's now 3-0 for the Flowers. Special pitch from Waluigi as he gets tagged in as the pitcher. And that's going to be an easy catch for Vincent in the end of the first inning. The Flowers showed up to this game 3-0 after one. Or not even, it's midway through one. Bottom of the first, Spitballs have to answer. Red Doki up to bat, lets the first one go. Hits the second one. Fireballs miss, and that's going to be a quick one to the out. Daisy connects with the first baseman for a quick one. Vincent up to bat. Ground rolls out to Trevor, who sends it over to the first baseman. Red Toad gets another out. Fire Bros up, 2 outs, no one on. He charge swings, he hits it hard, but it's not hard enough or far enough, and Riku catches the ball in the inning. That is 3 up and 3 down, an unfortunate stand for the Spitballs against the Flowers. Top of the second, 3-0 Flowers. Luigi throwing a special pitch against Strago. Gets a strike. Magic Koopa using the Magic Zuck and gets it in for a quick out. Hope up to bat. Doesn't swing at the first one. Swings to the second, ground roll out to Fire Bro, sends it over to Noki. That's going to be another quick out. Riku out to bat. Fire Bro uses fire catch and ends up catching it. That's going to be a quick 3 up, 3 down for the Flowers. The Spitballs wish that's how the first inning went. Bottom of the second. Magic Koopa lets the first ball go. Lets the second one go. It's the third one. Daisy misses the jump. That's going to be a solid base hit as Magic Koopa gets base. Carmilla up to bat. Toadette trying some tricky stuff, 1-1. Carmilla hits it out to center field. That's going to be a solid base hit. Few runners on. With Koopa, Ronnie up to bat. Ronnie hits it to Trevor. That's going to be a triple play as he connects with Daisy and Red Toad for the fastest turnaround you could possibly have. A triple play instantly ends the Spitballs inning. It's now 3-0, top of the third. Still in favor of the Flowers. Gallows at the bat, and that's going to be a quick out for him as he hits it over to Magic Koopa. Uses the Magic Zuck to get him. Daisy is up. He hits it over to left field. Vincent quickly catches that ball, and that's going to be another out. Trevor up to bat, 2 outs, no one on. That's the first one go. Special pitch coming in from Waluigi goes out to Ronnie. Ronnie sends it over to Red Noki, and that's going to be the inning. As the Spitballs shut down the Flowers once again, we head to the bottom of the third. Dry Bones up to bat. Charging a swing, big hitter here. He hits it. It's going. It's gonna make it, and it does. It goes out before the outfield even responds. And that's gonna be a run for the Spitballs, cutting into that lead. Luigi up to bat. It'd be tough to follow up that performance. But a solid base hit through center field. Juiced is up to bat. Ground roll across. Trevor gets to it quickly. That's going to be a double play. Red Noki is up to bat. 2 outs, no one on. Hits it straight up to Daisy, who jump catches and ends that inning with a quick catch. But didn't stop the Spitballs from getting that home run, so the score is 3-1 for the Flowers. Top of the fourth. Green Toad hits it a little too hard out and gets caught by Juiced in the outfield. Right field. Toadette hits it center field. Carmilla catches it. Outfield doing work right now. That's 2 outs for the outfielders. Red Toad is up. 2 outs, no one on. Hits it far. And that is a hat trick for the outfield. Right, center, and left fielders all gotta catch that inning. What a way for the inning to go. Vincent up to bat first. He was the one who got the last catch of the inning. We're at the bottom of the fourth. 3-1 Flowers. Trevor hits it straight to Daisy. She catches it really quick, ending his run. Firebro up to bat. Charge swing hits it big. It's going. Could be gone. It is not. Hope with the assistance of Riku gets up, jumping just in time to catch the ball. Red Magic Koopa, 2 outs, no one on. That's the first one go. Ends up to center field. Riku smacks that bomb away like it's her job. Toadette, tired. Carmilla up. Ground roll out to Trevor. He sliding catches it and sends it over to Toad for the end of the inning. The Flowers shut down the Spitballs there. We head to the top of the fifth. 3-1, still in favor of the Flowers. That's a quick Magic Zuck from Magic Cooper for the quick out.
Wow!
Special pitch hit sends right out to Fire Bro, who catches it. Riku up to bat. The Magic Zuck brings it in. The Magic Koopa sends it over to Red Noki, ending the inning. Flowers remain scoreless on that inning. The bottom of the fifth, Spitballs are up. Daisy diving catch against Ronnie. Or ground roll. She scooped it up. Sends it over to first base. Ends the run. White Dry Bones hits it far enough out to left field to get a base hit. Waluigi is up. One runner on. One out. Lets the first one go. Hits it out to mid-right. Riku recovers it. That's going to be a solid base hit. 2 runners on for Just. They're going to change their pitcher, putting in Daisy, the captain. She hits the special pitch, and it's a trap. It's always a fly ball. That's an out for Juiced. 2 runners on for Red Noki. Hits out to mid-left. Gets it down just in time. That's going to load the bases. Vincent is up. The Spitballs want a base hit here out of Vincent so he can set up for the Grand Slam for Fire Bro. Vincent wisely doesn't swing at the special pitch, but was not able to hit it over Trevor, who jumps up and catches the ball, and that's going to be into the inning. No score for the Spitballs. Head to the top of the 6th, still 3-1 Flowers. Now it's up to bat. Ball ground rolls over to Fire Bro, who sends it over to Red Noki, and that's going to be a quick out. Waluigi feeling it. Easy at the bat. She swings at the first one and misses. Big hit by Daisy, straight out to Carmilla. The pound not fast enough. That's going to be an out. Special pitch from Waluigi. Ground rolls across. The Fire Bro, who catches the quick out. That's going to be the end of the inning. Flowers held scoreless again. Spitballs are up. Fire Bro up to bat first. That's going to be shot out into the foul zone. Big hit, gets it down just in time, and that's going to be a solid base hit. Red Magic Koopa is up. The Nunya, but it's a special... Oh my god! The use of the banana saves the day! He gets a hit out of that. Carmilla is up to bat with 2 runners on, no outs. Good situation for the Spitballs. Gets it over Trevor, Ghost Balls. That's gonna let the runners keep running, and it looks like Hammer Row's gonna make it all the way in. RBI off of Carmilla's hard work. Ronnie is up. Ronnie's not a bad batter. Does he have it in him to send the run over? Goes over Trevor, out to mid-right, and that's going to bring in Magic Koopa. And that's going to tie up the game, 3-3. Daisy is tired. Dry Bones is up, tied 3-3 at the bottom of the 6th. Dry Bones charges, swings, sends it out, foul. If it stayed fair, this would have been a huge opening. Daisy exploiting that special move. Unfortunately, Dry Bones had no items to save him. Waluigi is up. They tag out Daisy as the pitcher and put in Gao. That sends Daisy out to right field. Waluigi hits it big, but Daisy is able to get to it quick enough. But Carmilla is able to pull in and pulls the team ahead. 4-3 in favor of the Spitballs now. As Waluigi's sacrifice fly was worth it for his team. Juice is up to bat. 2 outs, 1 runner on first. Lets the first one go, swings to the second one, gets to the inside of the bat. Not good enough, but that's going to be an out. As Toadette recovers the ball quickly. But that 3-run inning is going to be enough to pull the Spitballs ahead. Top of the 7th, 4-3 in favor of the Spitballs. And they're going to immediately tag out their captain and put in Dry Bones as their pitcher. Not sure if I agree with that. Dry Bones only has a 5 in pitching. That's going to go to mid-left. Carmilla gets the ball, sends it back in towards the infield. That's going to be a solid base hit. So that charge swings, Firebro would have gotten it, but the fire hits him. Ironic that Firebro got burnt. 2 runners on for Red Toad. Red Toad swings big, but that's gonna go foul. Got caught watching on that one. He hits it far out, but Juice was able to get that ball and get it in to get the double play. 2 outs. Drago up to bat, Toadette on base. The Magic Zuck ends the inning. Catches the ball going overhead. That's going to hold the Flowers to a scoreless inning again. Flowers haven't scored since the first inning so far. And they really needed to score then. Gao pitching, Red Noki at the bat. It's it straight out to the outfield. Riku pulls it in. Vincent up to bat. Runner on base. Ground rolls out to Trevor. Quick turn by Toadette, and that's going to be a double play. Firebro on, 2 outs, no runners on. It's it out to far midfield, or center field. That's going to be the end of the inning. Riku catches the ball. No score for the Spitballs. We move to the top of the 8th. 4-3 Spitballs. Big hit is gonna get Hope to base. Riku up to bat. The batting Zuck takes too long, but they're able to get it to Red Noki fast enough to get the out. Gal up to bat with Hope on second. Firebro gets the ball, sends it over to Noki, and that's going to be it out. But they have a runner on third. Hope is now on third with Daisy up to bat. All she has to do is just not get a fly out, which she doesn't. She sends it to mid-right. Camilla gets hit by the shell, and that's going to be a run. The game is now tied at 4. Dry Bones is tired. But what do you expect from literally a skeleton? Stamina is not their strong suit. Ball goes out to right field. That's going to be a base hit. 2 runners on. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Green Toad up to bat. Somehow that ball does not hit Green Toad, even though it went through his head. Ball goes flying out over to the shortstop. Firebro, and he catches it with his little fire trail. That's going to be the end of the inning. Holding the Flowers to just 1. We're tied going into the bottom of the 8th. This game is getting intense. Red Magic Cube charging. Doesn't swing though. Charges again, hits it across the ground. Goes straight to Green Toad, across to Red Toad, and that's going to be an out from Red Magic Koopa. Carmilla up, no one on, 1 out. Doesn't swing the first one, despite the fact that she started charging. Hits the second one, but that's going to go straight to Trevor. That's going to be another out. 2 outs, no one on. Ronnie is up to bat. Ground roll out to center field. That's going to be a base hit for Ronnie. 1 runner on, 2 outs. Dry Bones up to bat. He had a home run earlier this game. Does he do it again? Charge up, swing, hits the inside of the bat. Diving catch, or diving recovery. And Trevor sends it over to the first base, so that's going to be an out. No run for the bottom of the 8th. Last inning coming up. Both teams tied at 4. Here we go, top of the 9th. Dry Bones is still tired from the previous inning. Dode. Swing charges. Goes straight out to Red Noki. Recovers it and tags the base to end that. Dry Bones against Red Toad. Red Toad sends it far out to center field. That's going to be a base hit. Dry Bones is still tired. Is you lucky to keep him in for some reason? Strago does not swing on the first hit, or the first ball. Swings at the second. Firebro catches it. That's going to be 1, 2 outs. Quick double play. And that's going to be the end of the inning. No score for the Flowers. The Spitballs, if they can get a single run this inning, end the game with a victory. Otherwise, we're going to extras. Waluigi up to bat. If there's ever a time to use your special move, Waluigi, now is it. He hits it far, but too far, and that's going to be a quick out to Riku. Juiced up to bat. 1 out, no one on. That's the first one go. Trevor gets the diving recovery. Sends it over to first. That's going to be another out. Quick out, 2 outs, no one on. Red Noki up to bat. Started to charge, but didn't swing. Swung at the second one, but missed. Hits the third one, it goes out to mid-left. That's going to be a base hit. Red Noki makes it to base. Vincent is up. They need to keep going with the base hits if they want to actually win this. Vincent lets the first one go. Charges up on the second. Ground roll out to Toadette. That's going to be a quick out. And we're going to extras. Hope up to bat first. That's going to be a quick base hit out to center field. Another hit out to center. They finally switched Dry Bones off of the base, or off of the pitch, and put in Fire Bro. The bases are loaded. No outs. Bases loaded. Captain is up. She's probably going to use her special pitch bullshit, or special hit. And that's going to end up in a couple of quick runs. Or not. She sends it out far. Carmilla catches the ball. That's going to be a double play. Hope and Gal on base. Trevor up to bat. 2 outs. And Gal gets the steal. They're stealing the base. Bunt. They tag him out on the first base line before they can get the run. And that's going to be no score for the Flowers. Spitball's opportunity to take over and win the game. Fire Bro first batter up. He's already charging. This could be it right here. Star pitch by Gal. That's going to be a strike. Fire Bro swings. That's going to go foul, unfortunately. Big hit, blooper out to right field. Foul block. Bounces off of Daisy's head. Doesn't actually affect her. That's going to be a base hit for the Fire Bro. That's going to be 2 runners on. Carmilla is up. It's over to center field. That's going to be a base hit. Bases are now loaded. No, bases loaded, no outs. This was the same situation that the Flowers had found themselves in. Ronnie is up. He hits it hard out to left field, but they're not going to get there in time. They try to kick it across, but that doesn't go as the Spitballs win the game in the bottom of the 10th inning of a big slam from Ronnie. Nice RBI. That's going to be a 5-4 victory in favor of the Spitballs. MVP goes to Ronnie, probably because he got that RBI at the end. Yep, big RBI at the end, gets a lot of points. That means that the Spitballs are no longer on a losing streak. The raid from the captain of the Spitballs, Ashdesmer. The Spitballs beat the Flowers 5-4 in the 10th inning. It's a nice game. Very close. And we're moving on to Game 4 tonight. That is Actually, I should probably give you a quick shout out. Ignore this crappy shout out command. I'm gonna just do this instead. I think that's the correct command when using it on Twitch. Might not be. Try this one. This one's busted. I still keep telling myself I gotta go fix it, and I keep forgetting to do so. But how was your stream, Ash? I know you were playing Hollow Knight, you said. How did that go? Tried to play Scattered and lost which path obtained B-side. Ended up playing through your DR file and doing trial 1. Okay. These are Chris, Maria, Amory, and Rebecca. So Maria's gonna be in the early pages. Yep, right there. And then Chris here. Rebecca is next page there. And then Amaranth. There. Did you end up having a good time? Was it fun? Jesus Christ, this match has 3 critters in it. Alright, wild. Alright, both teams are set. Here we go, game 4. The Rookies versus the Wilds. The first time that the Rookies are going to be home, but their first home is against arguably the toughest team in the league. Baby Peach has got her work cut out for her with DK as her first batter. Shy Guy's gonna get it. Send it over to Bowser Jr. for the out. Petey is up. He sends it hard left, and that's gonna be a catch by Rebecca. Red Critter up. The big defense that's going on for the rookies here is going to be the fact that those walls are super high. It's going to be harder for the Wild to get those runs off of their power hitters. That's going to be a base hit though for Critter Red. Baby Peach still pitching well here against Yellow Pianta. Oh, close play. That's going to go in favor of the Wild. Red Critter in position, Yellow Pianta in position as well. Or Yellow Pianta on first base. 2 runners on. Blue Critter not a shabby hitter either, as the roundabout of the big 5 for the Wild. He hits it big out to center, but that's not going to get over the wall. It does! It barely gets over the wall. 3-run homer for the Wild. I spoke way too soon, apparently, about their ability to get home runs. That one just ever so slightly over the wall. No jump to defend against it, which is wild. Excuse the pun. Baby Peach already tired, because put in Bowser Jr. in the first inning. This is yet again another game where we see 3 runs scored in the first inning. These teams are just come out of the gate hard. Green Shy Guy sends it over Critter's head out to left field. Rebecca jumps over the fire and sends it in. Does not stop Shy Guy from getting that double. Monty Ball is up. Shy Guy on second base. Monty Ball hits it hard out to that mid-left area. That's gonna be a pow block, and that's gonna allow Green Shy Guy to get in, and that's another run. 4-0 already. Rookies first at home is not looking good for them. Fiorito up, 1 runner on. Bowser uses a special pitch, which doesn't do anything against AI. But they didn't swing anyway because it was the first pitch. Swings to the second. Shy Guy eating the... I don't even know what this turf is made out of, but he ate it. He ate lots of it and got that ball. That's going to be into the first. Thankfully for the rookies, they held it only to 4. The rookies are up. DK to pitch for the Wild. K-Roll hits it big. Is K-Roll going to get out of the field, though? No, he doesn't. Monty Ball bare hands that catch. As there was just not enough speed on it for it to get all the way out. Chris is up to bat. Critter ends up recovering that ball quick enough to turn it into an out. Maria is up. Maria hits it way center field. Monty Ball catches it. That's going to be in the inning. That was a quick inning for the rookies. The Wild are up again. The bat, Irvine starting off the batting. Bowser Jr. throwing a special pitch again. And it's a strike. Irvine doesn't even swing on it. Swings on the second one. Baby Peach jump catch. What a play. What a reaction by the baby of Peach. I mean, Peach baby. DK up to bat. Ready to slam this one home with a big punching glove. And he does. That's going to go far and fast. They are not able to get there quick enough. That's going to be a home run for Donkey Kong. As I eat my words about the fact that they would struggle to get home runs here. Because those high walls, apparently that does not matter. And I just need to stop saying things, because apparently every time I say something I get proven wrong. I don't think the rookies are going to come back this game and win. I don't think it's possible for the rookies to come back and win. A solid base hit from Petey. The red critter comes out to bat. Big hit on the second one, goes out to Green Critter. That's going to be a double play with the turnaround by Gray Shy Guy. They held the Wild to 1. The rookies are out of the game already. They stand absolutely no chance of making a comeback. Green Critter is up. And that's going to be another out as the rookies are struggling to get a home run on their own field. Bowser Jr. hits it out, and Blue Critter slides, snapping his neck on that plush ground. It looks like plush. It looks like a blanket almost. It looks very knitted. Maybe wool? I don't know. First one goes by, Shy Guy. DK throwing that special pitch. That ground roll is going to cause a quick out as the rookies go down. And the Wilds are back up at the top of the third. It's 5-0, sorry. A nice base hit by Yellow Pianta gets into first base. Blue Critter is up. It's big, it's far, it's fast. Are they gonna jump? No, they don't bother jumping. I don't know why they didn't jump. They had the chemistry. That doesn't make any sense, game. Why aren't they jumping? They just let the ball go. It's not even like it wasn't high enough for them to get. They could have got it. Anyways, that's another 2-run homer. Bowser Jr. already tired. Green Shy Guy up. No outs. No one on. Sends it out to center field. Chris sends it back into the middle. Monty preparing the sacrifice bunt. We've seen these go horribly constantly. I don't know why the AI's trying. That's 2 strikes. They will not bunt on the third pitch. Ghost Ball sends it over, quick turn, and that's a double play. 2 outs, real fast. And they're gonna trade out Bowser Jr. for King K. Rool. A quick hit goes out to Critter, and that's gonna be an out. Fiorito did not hit it over the head that she needed to hit it over. That's going to be 2 more runs for the Wild. 7-0. Rookies up at the bottom of the third. Baby Peach bobbles off a red critter, and that's going to be a base hit. Amaranth is up. That's a quick strike. Amaranth hits it out to midfield, and that's going to be a base hit. Rebecca is up. Special pitch from DK. Rebecca lets it go. Smartly. Hit through the center. Blue Critter could have got that. I don't know why he didn't. And that's going to be bases loaded. King K. Rool is up. He's a big hitter. Could he hit it out here? The Grand Slam could do wonders for the team. He gets it off the back wall, but that's going to still get 2 runners in. And a runner to third. That's 2 runs for the rookies. Finally getting on the score, on the board here. The words that come out of my mouth sometimes. I'm sorry, everybody. I am not the best commentator. There's a reason why I constantly have guest commentators. Chris is up to bat. Blue Critter goes for that so hard. Diving catch. Maria sends it out. Blue Critter able to turn that into a double play and end the inning. But 2 runs scored means rookies are not shut out yet. Top of the 4th, 7-2 Wild. Irvine sends it out to Critter, and that's going to be quick catch. DK is up. 1 out, no one on. He hits it big, he hits it far. Are they gonna actually jump this time? They do, but it's already too high. Somehow, DK gets it out of there, and that's gonna be another run. 8-2. Petey hits it out to center field. Chris pulls it in, and that's going to be a base hit. Red Critter is up. Big hit. It's going far. This time they jump, and they catch it finally. Finally, the outfield does the job of the chemistry and sends Petey back to first base. Chris assisted by Rebecca. Del Pianta. 2 outs and 1 on. Hits it out to Rebecca, and that's going to be the end of the inning. Wild get 1 run. (8-2) in favor of the Wild. Bottom of the 4th. Green Critter hits it big, but that's not going to get out of here. Monty waiting for it, and he catches it. Unfortunately, Green Critter didn't have any chem. There was no items to help him. Bowser Jr. took too long to charge. Uses a special pitch, or a special hit. Once again, Bowser Jr. gets caught out at second. It happens every time. It's crazy. And Blue Critter jumps up and catches that one. That's going to be the end of the inning. Wilds are up, top of the 5th. 8-2. Blue Critter. Ground ball out to Shy Guy. Sends it over to Baby Peach for the out. Read Shy Guy out. Big charge swing. It's heading towards the wall here, and it goes over. The Green Shy Guy gets a home run before the outfield can even get there. Not the person I expected to get a home run, and that's gonna tire out King K. Rool. Monty Ball up to back, caught by Critter. That's 2 outs for Fiorito, no one on. 9-2, top of the 5th. Sends it out to Gray Shy Guy, who catches it and ends the inning. Baby Peach starting off the bottom of the 5th. Two strikes for Baby Peach. Ground roll out to Red Critter. That's going to be a quick out. Amaranth up. Swings it right over to Red Critter. That's another out. Rebecca is up. 2 outs, no one on. And Red Critter dives for that. That only was all Red Critter. 3 up, 3 down. And we head to the top of the 6th. Irvine is up first. He rolls, apparently not tired anymore somehow. Shy Guy, sliding catch. Sends it over to Peach for the quick out. And he's tired again. I should have said anything. He gets tagged out for Amaranth. Good thing keeping K-Rool in the infield. DK hits it far, hits it fast, and it is out of here. That is yet another home run for the Monkey King. Ten to 2 for the Wild. Edie is up. Ball out to Chris. That's going to be a quick out. Red Critter is up. 2 outs, no one on. That's a big hit. That's going, and it's gone. And the outfield does not even attempt. And that's another run. I was honestly hoping the high walls would stop them from getting so many home runs, but apparently that's asking too much. Elliot sends it out to right field. Blue Critter is up. That's going to be a quick out. (11 to 2). Mercy Rule is close. K-Rool smacks it off the back wall. That's going to be a base hit because he's so slow. The shell doesn't do much of anything, unfortunately. Chris is up. DK special pitch. It gets ignored by Chris. Good job. Unfortunately, by a quick move, turns into a double play. 2 outs, no one on. Maria hits the ball out to Florito, and that's going to be the end of the inning. And to the top of the 7. 11 to 2. The Wild are knocking on that Mercy right now. Green Shy Guy up to bat. We saw him get a home run earlier in this game. This time he sends it out to Critter, and Critter gets it real quick. That's it out. Monty Mole. 1 out, no one on. Hits it out to left field. It goes off the wall. It's fair. That's going to be a single. Fiorito hits it out to center field. Chris isn't fast enough, and that's going to be another base hit. Irvine is up. Who's not in position to hit that ball for some reason. Hits the second one. Sends it to Shy Guy, the POW block. It's now 12-2 as that fiasco led to a run. DK hits yet another home run. Amaranth gets tagged out. Edie gets a big hit, but Chris is going to catch that. With the help of Maria, they deny a home run. Something that they needed to do right now. Red Critter is up. With Rebecca at pitch, 2 outs, no one on. 1 strike. Big hit, there's no Chem in the left field. I think that's going to be another home run. Red Critter slams it home. That's going to be yet another home run. Whoa. 16-2. Yellow Pianta's up 2 runs, or 2 outs, no runners. That's going to be a base hit. Blue Critter is up, 1 runner on, 2 outs. Another big hit. But Chris catches it with the help of Maria again. That's going to end the inning. The rookies are in a bad spot. They need to get 4 runs to stay in this game. Oh, sorry. They need 5 runs to stay in this game. Critter is up first. Ground roll to Red, who sends it out. And that's going to be the first out. Out the back ball gives Bowser Jr. a base hit. Gray Shy Guy is up. 1 out, 1 on. Out to Red Critter, and that's going to be the game. On the double play, 16-2. The Wild absolutely demolish the juniors. The rookies. DK, rightfully so, getting the call for MVP. 16-2 is the final score. It appears that the Wild's winning streak continues. The rookies get their L. We move on to the next game, the Bows versus the Fireballs. Oh, MVP stuff, sorry. 170 batting points. DK just kept slamming them out. Not much you can do about that. Alright, moving on to our 5th game of the night. The bows versus the fireballs. Alright, the teams are set. Bows versus fireballs begins now. Oh, it is a Yoshi train. I always thought it was. I thought it was a wheeler. Red Yoshi getting a solid hit first at bat. Getting a base hit. Mario's up. And Pink Yoshi's gonna turn that into a double play. Red Pianta, the Pink Menace. 2 outs, no one on. Gets it to drop a little bit past the infield. It is up. Dark one's up, 2 runners on. Power hitter time. Two strikes. Big hit. Is it gonna go over the wall? It does. That's gonna be a 3-run homer. That's a fireball strike fast. Jonathan letting the first one go. Hits it out to Pink Yoshi. That's going to be the end of the inning. But this is going to be yet another game where we see a team score 3 runs in the first inning. I don't know what it is about today, but this keeps happening. Pink Yoshi has the first one go. Yoshi takes the base hit despite the shell landing. Mario with a sliding catch and throws it over to Red Paratrooper for the quick out. Double play for the Fireballs. Orange still pitching. Birdo sends it over to Red Shy Guy, and that's going to be a quick out. Top of the second, 3-0 Fireballs. Red Shy Guy hits it out to mid-right and gets a double out of it. Boo is tired again. And Magic Koopa hits it. Pink Yoshi recovers it but gets bananaed, allowing them both to base. Orin is up. He hits it out to Pink Yoshi. He quickly turns around and gets it out on Red Paratrooper. Red Shy Guy still in position, but with the tongue of Pink Yoshi, he ends up catching the ball that Red Yoshi hits. And that's going to end the inning scoreless for the Fireballs. That was a close call. Blue Yoshi's up. Sends a quick one out to left field, and that's a base hit. Titus is up. Let's the first one go. Hits the second one out to mid-right. Red Yoshi gets the ball, sends it back in before Blue Yoshi can get to third. Blue Yoshi in striking distance with his speed. Yellow Yoshi at to bat. He runners on, no outs. Charges up but doesn't swing. Swings the second one. Red Shy Guy gets it, throws it to Mario, throws it to Red Paratrooper, and that's going to be a double play. Blue Yoshi on third, though. Waka just has to get a hit here, and they can get a run. 2 outs. Sends it way too far out. Red Yoshi catches it. That's going to be the end of the inning with no score for the Bows. Mario up to bat, letting the first one go. The second swing gets the inside of his bat, causing it to ground roll straight to Blue Yoshi, and that's quick out. Pink Menace is up. He's charging, but doesn't hit it, doesn't swing. Doesn't swing on the second one either. Swings on the third, sends it out to center field. Is he gonna make it in time? He does. It's gonna be a base hit, 8 up. Ball went foul. That's gonna be a quick grab by Pink Yoshi, and that's gonna turn into a double play in the end of the inning. As the Bows hold valiantly against the Fireballs. Big hit by Boo, but gets caught by Jonathan. There's gonna be one out. Sarah up to bat. Gives it out to Mario and he catches it, and that's gonna be another out. 2 outs, no one on. Yoshi, Pink Yoshi up to bat. Doesn't swing at the first one. Swings the second one, but Red Shy Guy slide catches it. That's gonna be the end of the inning. We get to the top of the fourth. 3-0 still. Fireballs. Dark Bones up to bat, lets the first one go. Here's the second one. Gets it down in time to get a base hit. And Boo is getting tagged out for Birdo. Jonathan gets quickly outed by Pink Yoshi. Red Shy Guy is up next. Dark Bones on base first. That's gonna fly foul. Bear out to Sarah, who turns it to Blue Yoshi, sends it over to Lightning, and that's gonna be a quick double play. Shutting down the fireballs again. The bows go up we go to the bottom of the fourth. Bows send it out, sorry. Who was that? That was Lightning. Lightning hit it out to left field, where Ada caught it. Birdo up. Lets the first one go. Swings at the second one. Big hit. Goes out to right field. Touches down. Jonathan gets the ball out of his hands before that power block hits him. It's only going to be a single for Birdo. Blue Yoshi is up. Sends it out, but gets caught by Ada. And that's going to pull Birdo to first base still. Titus is up. Gets the first one go. Swings at the second, doesn't get anything. Swings at the third. Goes to Mario, but he fails to throw to Shy Guy because of the foul block, but was able to get the ball back to Mario on second base, stop Birdo from getting any further, and that's going to be the end of the inning. We head to the top of the fifth. 3-0, still in favor of the Fireballs. Suction ball by Birdo. Hits a quick strike. And solid contact by Red Koopa Troopa, or Red Paratroopa, but Pink Yoshi tongue makes it work. Orin up to bat. He gets it with the inside of his bat. Towel block. But the ball goes straight to Blue Yoshi, and he still gets to stop. Gets the out. Red Yoshi out, 2 outs, no one on. Hits it out to Titus, and that's going to be the end of the inning. We get to the bottom of the fifth. Yellow Yoshi up to bat. Ground roll out to Mario, who sends it over to Red Paratroopa, and that's going to be a quick out. Waka is up to bat. Waka sends it to Shy Guy, sends it to first for a quick out. Boo is up. That's going to be a solid hit by Boo as he sends it out to the center field. Sarah is up. That's going to be foul. Ever so slightly foul. That's 2 strikes. Doesn't get the third. She boops it out to to center field. Red Yoshi catches the blue ball before it can cause any havoc. It's gonna be a base hit. Pink Yoshi up. Now roll out to Shy Guy, who sends it to Paratroopa, and that's gonna be it for the inning. No score. Top of the 6th, 3-0. Mario up to bat. Section ball by Burrow. Causes Mario to miss. Another one. Another miss. Solid base hit by Mario. Pink Menace is up. 2 strikes. And a strike out. He just got caught looking. Didn't even try. Eight is up. Section ball. He misses. 1 out. Mario on first. Hit to the center. And that's going to be a solid base hit. Dark Bones is up. He gets it with the inside of the bat. Mario gets boomed by the POW, and he gets out because of it. Jonathan lets 2 go by him. Is he gonna swing here? He swings, and that's gonna be a strikeout, and that's gonna be the end of the inning. Birdo putting a show on for pitching ability as we head down to the bottom of the 6th. Ground roll out to Mario. Mario bobbles it. And that's going to be a base hit for Lightning. Birdo up to bat. 1 runner on. Birdo's hit home runs before. Now's the time to do it. Hits it far out center field. Red Yoshi catches it. Sends it back in quickly. Blue Yoshi up. Attempting a sacrifice bunt. He gets Lightning to position to score. But Lightning doesn't attempt to score despite the fireball. Yellow Yoshi's up. 2 runners on. Ground roll to Mario, and he's gonna send it over to Paratroopa before the score can get in. And that's gonna be an out. And the end of the inning, no score. Top of the 7th here. Red Shy Guy sends it out to Pink Yoshi, and that's going to be a quick out. Red Paratroopa. Sends it out to Yellow Yoshi. He quickly catches it. Gets blown up by a bomb. Orin up. 2 outs, no one on. Sends it out to Blue Yoshi. He gets it quickly. And that is going to be the end of the inning. Or, well, the end of the top of the inning. We head to the bottom with Waka first up to bat. He sends it out far, but Red Yoshi gets it, and that's going to be a quick out. Boo is up to bat. Bobble by Mario. The captain must be disappointed in himself. Sarah's up to bat. But she sends it out foul. Ball goes to center field. That's going to be a base hit for Sarah. I think Yoshi has an RBI chance here. The Bows are trying to get there. I think Yoshi's charging, sends it out. It goes far. Ada gets into position, and the bases are now loaded for Lightning. Lightning sends it out, and that's going to be the first run of the game for the Bows. Bases are still loaded. 1 run batted in by Lightning. That could have been so much more with that fireball interference. And Orin is tired. Birdo is up. This could easily turn into a grand slam and completely change the fortunes of both teams here. Birdo swings at nothing. Big hit out to mid-right. That's going to be 2 runners in. The game is tied up. 2 runners on. The Bows still have no outs this inning, I believe. Where is he going to get tagged out for the closer, Mario? Oh, they have 1 out this inning. Sorry. That's going to be a quick double play by Orin as the ball grounds out to the shortstop. And they're going to stop the runs at 3, but the game's now tied going to the top of the 8th. The Fireballs may have just given the Bows the chance to win this game. Red Yoshi's up to bat. Grounds it over to Pink Yoshi. That's going to be a quick out. Mario up to bat. Suction ball from Birdo. Mario hits it, but Pink Yoshi catches it with that tongue. Pink Yoshi continuing to do work throughout this game. Pink Menace. He hits it big. Is this gonna go the whole way? No support, and that's gonna go out as the Pink Menace lives up to the name and brings the game back in favor of the Fireballs. Ada's up the bat. No runners on, 2 outs. Hits it far out center, and that's going to be a quick catch by Yellow Yoshi. That's going to change the thing. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 4-3 in favor of the Fireballs. The Bows scored 3 runs last inning, though, so this could easily turn back over in favor of the Bows. Not sure if Mario's trying to hit the batter or what have you. That Powell had no business hitting that far away. Yellow Yoshi One man on, no outs. Bar hit out to Red Yoshi, who was already in position to catch it before the boo ball started. Waka's up to bat. One runner on, one out. Hits it out. Shortstop misses. That's going to be a base hit. Two runners on. The Bows continue their relentless offense. Oren misses the ball again, and that's going to be a run at least. And it's all tied up again with a runner in scoring position for the Bows. Sarah's up. That's gonna go out the wall, and it's gonna give the Bows the advantage. Yeah, 5-4 Bows. Like I said, could easily be turned around. The Fireball's usual late-game gusto just not showing up today. Quick bunt. Is gonna lead to an out, but advance the runners. They're now in position. A good solid hit from Lightning here could mean another run. Or even two, depending on where it goes. Oh, this could go the whole way. Oh, but Jonathan gets boosted by Yoshi, and that's a quick catch and out. And the Fireballs are able to stop it at 1. Or, well, stop it at 2, giving the Bows the 1-run advantage. Going into the 9th inning, the Fireballs have to score at least 1 to stay in this, 2 to give themselves the edge. Dark Bones is up. So that's the first one go. Hits it out to the left fielder. Titus catches it. That's a quick out. Jonathan up to bat. 1 out. No one on. Big Yoshi's tongue comes in play. Big Yoshi continuing to carry this team on their back. Red Shy Guy, the entire Fireball's hope is on this runner, this one batter. Who hits a ground ball out to Pink Yoshi, and that's going to be the game as the Bows take down the Fireballs. MVP went to Pink Yoshi for obvious reasons. Fielding. Pink Yoshi came up so many times defending their team. Single-handedly carried their team on their back. Alright, last game of the night is going to be the Knights versus the Monarchs. The Monarchs are home, which means Peach is ice guarded at night. Is that one? Yeah, that's Riona. That's what I was looking for. And then Sid. Then Locke. Alright, the final matchup is set. Monarchs Knights! Here we go. Richter is first up to bat with blue Magic Koopa at the pitcher for the Knights. Sends it out to right field. Shinoa knocks it over to Tiny Kong, who catches the ball and gets the out. Shinoa is up to bat. Magic Koopa hits Shinoa, sends her to base. Blue Nogi up. Let's the first one go. Blue Piazza is up with one runner on. Or two runners on, sorry. One in position. Starts the suicide bunt with one out for some reason. What are you doing? Beyonta hits it out to the mid-right field. That's going to get Shinoa into base, or into home, and that's going to be one run for the Monarchs. Dozeworth RBI chance, Red Doki on third, or Blue Doki on third. Oh, strikes out Toadsworth, big K. Peach is up, two runners on, two outs. Let's the first one go. It's the second one straight to Baby Luigi, and that's a catch. That's the end of the inning. They get one run in the first inning. Charlotte is up to bat first for the Knights. Quick and easy catch by the Blue Shy Guy, and by that easy I mean he ate as much ice as he needed to make that happen. Tiny Kong is up. She hits it and Blue Toad catches it with a jump. Riona up, two outs, no one on. Sends it straight to Blue Noki, and that's going to be the end of the inning. 3 up, 3 down. As the Monarchs hold the defensive line against the Knights. Monarchs up to bat again, top of the second. 1-0 Monarchs. Blue Toad hits it far, but that's going to give them plenty of time to get into position. The shell comes out, but it's not aimed correctly, and Tiny Kong ends up getting it. Almost called her Babe Kong. Dang it, Jolteon, what have you done to me? Hector is up. Sends it out to right field. Shinoa not Shinoa, that's Riona not able to get to it in time. Breezy Luigi. Hector is still chilling at second base though, doesn't need to go anywhere. Tired Magic Koopa already. Blue Shy Guy up to bat. They're tagging out Magic Koopa already, putting in the Luigi. Sends a ball out to midfield. Tiny gets it. They're sending it home, but the Monarchs win the toss-up. That's going to be another run for the Monarchs, 2-0. Richter is up. Richter hits it. But Blue Magic Koopa ends up jumping and catching it and sending it quickly to Baby Luigi for a double. And that is going to, or double play, sorry. And that is going to end the inning. 2-0 going to the bottom of the second.
Oh, yeah.
Luigi up to bat. Luigi hits it and gets the base hit anyway, despite the special pitch. Baby Mario up. Special pitch by Peach, and ends up getting a double play out of it. Baby Luigi is up. 2 outs, no one on. Hits it out to center field and gets that base hit. Special pitch from Peach. Goes hard out to left field, and that's going to be a base hit for Locke. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Magic Koopa is up. Let's see what Kamek can do. Blue Shy Guy decided that ice is worth eating and caught that ball. Shout out to all of our ice eaters. Shinoa's up to bat. Magic Koopa uses the Magic Zuck and sends it over to Baby Luigi for the out. Blue Noki charged, didn't swing. Swing to the second, missed. 2 strikes. Oh no, a strike and a ball, sorry. 1 and 2. Charge, no swing. 1 and 3. Luigi walks Blue Noki. They have a runner on with 1 out. Blue Menace. I mean, the Blue Bomber. I don't know what the guy's nickname is. I forget. Blue Pianta. 1 and 1. Big hit. Goes down just in time, but a little too soon, straight to the center fielder, and they're able to get it in to get tag out Noki. 2 outs, 1 on. Toadsworth sends it center. Blue Magic Koopa Zuck sends it over to Baby Luigi. Ends the inning. No run for the Monarchs this time. 2-0, still in favor of the Monarchs. The Knights are up, bottom of the third. Stayed up to bat. Ball goes quickly out to Blue Noki and sends it over to Blue Pianta, and that's going to be a quick out. Charlotte is up to bat. Ball rolls out to center field. That's going to be a base hit for Charlotte. Tiny Kong is up. Sends it out to mid-right, and that's going to be a base hit. Double. Yeah. That's a double. The Knights in striking distance. Riona up to bat with 2 runners in RBI position. Special pitch from Peach. She hits it, and that's going to turn into a double play because Pianta jumps up to catch that ball that was going straight down the foul line. Rosa quickly to second to end the inning. We go to the top of the 4th. Monarchs up to bat. 2-0 Monarchs. Nice hit out to mid-right. Each gets on the base. Blue Toad is up. Hits it over Magikoopa, goes out to Tiny Kong, sends it in to the center, to the infield, but not before they can get a base hit. Hector is up. One ball goes wide. The shell hits Magikoopa, but they're still able to recover as Locke sends the ball to first base, tagging out. But they have 2 runners in position. Peach on third, Blue Toad on second, with Blue Shy Guy at bat. This could be a tying hit. Locke makes sure that doesn't happen. A sliding catch and sends over to Blue Magikoopa to end the inning. Save the day. Well done, Locke. Keeping the Monarchs from scoring again.
Oh, yeah!
I think I thought that was the Knights for a second. My fault. Alright, Knights are up to bat. Luigi hits it nice and far. It looks like Riona's gonna get there. Not Riona, sorry, Shinoa gets there and catches it. Baby Mario charges but doesn't swing. Swings at the second one, sends it out to mid-right. Quickly grabbed by Shinoa and sent back in, but that's a base hit. Baby Luigi. Baby Mario stealing. Baby Luigi hits it too far. Goes out to Riona. Or not Riona, fuck, Shinoa. God damn it, I keep doing it. But Baby Mario's able to get back to base. Locke hits the inside of the bat, and that unfortunately sends it straight up to Peach, who sends it over to Blue Pianta and ends the inning. That's the end of the 4th. 2-0 Monarchs. Richter lets the first one go, swings to the second one. It's going. It looks like it's gonna go foul. It is, but Riona smacks it in and gets it to Tiny for the out. What a play! Shinoa up to bat. Picked up by Magikoopa with the Magic Zuck and sends it over to Baby Luigi for another out. Blue Noki is up. Blue Pianta hits it out to mid-left. Noki making progress. Tiny Kong dodges the shell, breaks the ice, but doesn't do anything to get the ball. And Blue Noki is able to get all the way to home off of Blue Pianta's hit. As he gets a triple. Toadsworth is up. Toadsworth hits it to mid-right. Quickly grabbed by Riona, but not fast enough to stop the run. As Blue Pianta gets in. It's now 4-0 as Peach steps up to bat. Blue Magikoopa jumps up and catches the ball, ending the inning. Blue Magikoopa up to bat. Peach still on the mound, going into the bottom of the 5th. Foul block lets Magikoopa make some ground. Looks like he's gonna get a triple before Shinoa can send the ball back in. And that's gonna tire out Peach finally. It looks like they're gonna keep her in for a little bit longer. I mean, who's gonna argue with the princess when she says she wants to stay in? Close play, and that's gonna get the Knights their first run. Blue Magikoopa makes his way in. And that is going to probably upset Peach even further, leading to a swap out. Yep, and that's the tag out. They send Toadsworth in as usual. The old man usually is good for an inning or two before he'll have to be swapped out. Big hit out to mid-left. Noah gets it, sends it over to the cutoff before they can cause any more damage. Tiny Kong is up. 2 runners on, no outs. Hits the ball, Shy Guy gets it, sends it to Noki, and that is almost a triple play. Charlotte's able to get back to base just in time. Riona's up to bat. 2 outs, 1 runner on. Big hits, nice and far, but Shinoa looks like she's gonna get under it. And she does, that's gonna be the end of the inning. But that 1 run breaks the shutout that was forming. 4-1 Monarchs going to the top of the 6th. Blue Toad is up. Charges but doesn't swing. Charges the 2nd time, hits nice and far. But Tiny has all the time in the world to get there, but she... Oh, yeah, she does! She ends up getting there just in time. Ball goes flying out to Tiny and she catches the ball. And that's going to be a solid base hit for Blue Shy Guy. Richter up to bat. 2 outs. 1 man on. Sends that ball horrifically foul. And that's going to be the 3rd strike, and that's going to cost them the inning. Luigi getting the strikeout, sending the Monarchs back out on defense.
Oh yeah!
And he goes from strikeout to being up to bat. Can he carry that momentum? A big hit. That's going. And it barely tips foul for Luigi. It's the second time, this time going fair. Staying inside, that's gonna be a double. For the Ouija Man. Baby Mario's up. Blue Nogi misses it. They're not able to get the ball back in fast enough to stop the base hit. Luigi is in striking position, and Baby Luigi is at bat. Sends it out to Shy Guy. Gets a double play off Mario. That's 2 quick outs. Block is up. Luigi's still on third. They just need to get a hit. Lets the first one go. Sends it foul. They're chomping at the bit for this run. Oh, he sends it out, and Shy Guy gets a sliding, vacuum cleaning, ice eating suck ball. That's gonna end the inning before the Knights can score. Poor Luigi got left stranded on third. Shinoa up to bat. Sends it out to center field. Caught by Tiny, but, well, picked up by Tiny, sent back to the infield. Solid base hit, Noki up. That's the first one go. Hits the second one. Block misses the ground roll. That's going to be another base hit, 2 on for the Monarchs. Blue Pianta's up. He's going for the sacrifice bunt again, because he's crazy. The shell lets him make it! What is this world? Bases are loaded for Toadsworth! But he sends it to Locke, and that's gonna be a 1-2! Almost a triple play! High pressure situation for Peach. She's got 1 runner on third, 1 runner on first. 2 outs, 1 bad play, just like that. Sends it to Magikarp, and that's gonna be the inning. And no score for the Monarchs. Going to the bottom of the 7th, 4-1 still. Wow, and then the turnaround play to get that out was crazy. Is this going to be an inside the park home run? No, but it's going to be at least a triple for Tiny, and that's going to be a run scored off of a star hit by Tiny that went mid-right. Blue Magikarp crossing the home plate. Toadsworth is tired. Score is 4-2. Ryota up to bat. Sends it out to center field, and Tiny's gonna score. They're gonna tag out Toadsworth as Luigi comes up to bat. They put Blue Pianta on pitch. Does have a 6 in pitching, so I suppose that's not bad. Keeping Toadsworth out of a position where he needs to run is also useful. I can't say I disagree with the coach's decision. Luigi sends it out to Shinoa. But now the game is a 1-run game. Monarchs lead 4-3 going to the top of the 8th. Hector hits it out to center field, and that's going to be a base hit. Blue Toad got stunned. Oh, they're still forcing the bases. Hector's still forcing the bases. Toad's going to make it, though. That's going to be 5-3. Yeah, Charlotte was just not able to get to that ball fast enough. Hector scores a triple. Blue Shy Guy up to bat. Sends it out to Riona, who catches it, but the shell knocks her over, allowing Hector to get in. It's now 6-3 as the Monarchs are continuing to open the, or spread the, increase the lead. I don't know what the hell am I talking about? I need another caster. I can't do this alone. I am so dumb. Boo Ball sends Richter at least a triple. As Tiny is struggling to get to the ball. The cutoff man, Frozen Lock, was icied. Thankfully, Baby Mario was there to catch it. Blue Magikoopa catches the ball. He gets the out, but not before the run scores. 7-3 now. Baby Luigi switched in for Blue Pianta. Or not Blue Pianta, sorry, that was Luigi, I believe. Yeah, Luigi. Blue Magikoopa uses the Magic Zuck to save the team, but 3 runs puts the Monarchs firmly back in control. 7-3 with only 2 innings for the Knights to return to get 4 runs to stay in the game. Baby Luigi sends it over, and Blue Shy Guy gets a sliding catch. Hard hit out to left field, caught by Richter. Lock is up, 2 outs, no one on. Smacks it out, and it gets caught by Hector. As we head to the 9th, 7-3 Monarchs. Baby Luigi doing some fancy pitching now. Big hit by Blue Pianta. Looks like Tiny's gonna get under it in time. The POW does not come out fast enough. Toadsworth lets the first one go. He hits the second one, but Tiny's gonna catch it. And then she gets bombed. 2 outs, no one on. The captain is up. He hits it far to the right. That's gonna be a fair ball as Peach gets on base. 1 runner on, 2 outs. Blue Toad is up. He hits it far. Tiny ends up getting it, but not quick enough to get the out. He could not get under it. Hector sends it out to Luigi, who tags the base and ends the inning before a run could be scored. 7-3. We go to the bottom of the 9th. It's do or die for the Knights. They need 4 runs to tie, 5 to win. Anything less is a loss. Magic Koopa is up. Ground roll out to Shy Guy, but he gets hit by a shell, allowing Magic Koopa to make it to base. Sid is up to bat. 1 runner on, no outs. Two strikes. He hits it out to Noki. Noki turns to Shy Guy for a quick double play. That's 2 outs. Last out remaining for the Knights. The hopes and dreams of this team rely on Charlotte. She hits it out to left field. Richter gets the ball, sends it back in. It's a wild throw. Peach grabs it. Charlotte gets to base. Tiny Kong up. 1 runner on, 2 outs. 1 bad hit here. All it takes. Sends out to center field. Riona gets hit by the POW. And is not able to get to the base because of it. Or not Riona, that was Charlotte. And that's going to be the game. As the Monarchs take over the Knights 7-3. And the Knights' losing streak continues. I think it's time for the Knights to drop the babies. I think they need to figure something else out. MVP is Blue Shy Guy. Yeah, the babies and Locke all scored only 20 points. Alright, that's going to be it for the games. Let's check out the standings, shall we? So the Wilds win again, move up to 11-1. The Monkeys win again, 10-2. Fireball's taking a defeat. They go to 8-4. The Muscles moving up and tying with the Rookies because the Rookies losing and the Muscles winning. Now both of them 7-5, fighting for that 4th place position. Monsters, the Monarchs are 6-6, both even spread. The Bows go to 5-7. The Eggs and the Spitballs at 4-8. And the Flowers and the Knights are 2-10 apiece, with the Knights being slightly lower because of the fact that they have so few runners. They got so few offense runs. Lowest offense in the league right now. Only second, or sorry, the Bows being second. Top defense right now is still the Wild at 54. Monkeys slightly behind them with 55 points against. These differentials make a huge difference. Monsters have a 29-point differential, but they're below the Rookies who have a 7 just because of wins and losses. It's not just about how many runs you have, it's about who you played against. Eggs are way down on the bracket for their -9. I expect them to come back up eventually. But yeah, it's a good night for the teams involved. Wild and Monkeys continue to dominate the divisions. Flowers and Knights continue to be the bottoms of their divisions. Everybody wants to be in the top 4 of their division to move on in the playoffs. That's where the cutoff line is. I'm gonna add this cutoff line here. So people can see it. Do not want to be in the red area at the bottom. Alright. So there we go. that's the end of the night. I guess Jolteon never ended up joining me. I thought he would be on, but I guess it just didn't happen. Thank you everybody for joining me. I'll be back on Friday with more games, more of this baseball. Maybe we'll see some teams prove some upsets. I want to see a win for the Knights. We haven't seen a win for the Knights in a hot minute. We need another win for the Knights. Preferably against the Wild. That would be hilarious, and I would love it. Yeah, that's going to be it for the night.